Hey, you guys, I'm not a big fan of covering Trump, but sometimes you just gotta do it. One of you guys sent this one in. President Trump is attacking basically an Australian reporter for, get this, asking pretty tame questions. Of course, we all know that Trump has really thick skin and he can take it. He's just, slides right off his shoulder. He's good to go. He's not going to get offended by that. He's not a snowflake or anything. I haven't seen the clip, so let's hop into it, see what he says. The States is seemingly heading towards a... I'll talk at the end of the video, all right? Let's get it. Okay, I can't hear the question. We need to find a different clip. Trump threatens ABC journalist John Lyons. You were hurting Australia. Okay.
Generally regarded as the wealthiest man who's ever occupied the White House. I hope so. How much?
I hope so. He's just so... not a bone in his body has a fraction of an ounce of humility.
I hope so. How much wealthier are you now than when you returned to the White House?
Well, I don't know. The deals I made, for the most part, other than what my kids are doing, they're running my business. But most of the deals that I've made were made before. And that's what I've done for a life. I've built buildings. Like I'm building a building here. You know where I'm building? You know what? You see that area?
Yeah.
That is going to be the greatest ballroom anywhere in the world. And for 150, so it gives me pleasure to do it for the country.
But is it appropriate, President Trump, that a president in office should be engaged in so much business activity?
Well, I'm really not. My kids are running the business. I'm here. You know what the activity, where are you from?
I'm from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, Four Corners program.
Well, the Australians, you're hurting Australia, right? In my opinion, you are hurting Australia very much right now. And they want to get along with me. Your leader is coming over to see me very soon. I'm going to tell him about you. You set a very bad tone.
Well,
go ahead, John.
Your leader's coming over very soon. So he asked him some pretty tame questions about his business dealings, the increase of his wealth since he's been in office. Pretty tame questions to ask a politician. Of course, Trump has to, have the last little word in the situation. It's pretty tiresome, honestly. All of the Trump news, everything that's happened with Charlie Kirk. I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but the Charlie Kirk memorial that happened a couple of days ago was really creepy and actually kind of frightening if you look at it closely, because it's like this. It really gave me religious cult vibes, and the way Trump was hugging Charlie Kirk's widow, just the weird faces that he makes, and his entire speech was god awful. And the irony of him and his sycophants and buddies sitting behind bulletproof glass during the event, sitting behind a bulletproof glass with a crowd full of mega obsessed seals that are lapping it up and clapping. It's like Christian fascist. Yeah, all of the religious talk and the way that they were proselytizing. I don't know. It's strange, man. But the Aussie reporter there is asking very tame questions, and he gets... Trump has to get a little threat in there to him, like he's gonna go tell the hallway monitor, the leader of Australia, he's gonna go tell. I'm gonna tell. Shameful. Dude's an embarrassment. I saw a short clip of his address to the United Nations today. Oh man, just terrible. Yeah, it seems more and more that the United States is going towards dictatorship. Certainly, it's in the midst of authoritarianism, stifling and chilling of free speech, and coming from conservatives, which is the crazy part. The people that have been rallying for decades. The left is always complaining and they're all snowflakes and they love cancel culture. And now the right, of course, they want to cancel everybody for having free speech. Hopefully it swings back to where, because, the left had gone too far with their stifling and chilling and like going after people with cancel culture. Yeah, it was not good what was happening. So hopefully the pendulum is swinging back to where liberal-minded people are going to start being champions again of freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of thought, freedom of just the freedoms that they began with promoting and protecting, instead of Trump using arms of the government to kind of send, and Trump has done that. There's plenty of evidence for that. The guy said some outlandish statements, his inaccuracies, falsehoods. Certainly irreparably damaged the relationship between Canada and the United States, probably for decades. Since his election, he's completely tanked the reputation of the United States. And I also saw a video of Obama speaking earlier this week, and it was so refreshing to hear an articulate orator that's humble, that's sharp, that's smart, that's... yeah. Anyways, we shall let you guys go until the next one. Yeah, don't have much more to say on that. That's about all. Hope you all are doing fantastic though, down under. And if you want to support the channel, make sure to like the video, subscribe, comment down below. Is that Steve Bannon? Is he still involved with Trump? I saw Elon Musk was back to cozying up with Trump again at the Charlie Kirk memorial. And what was this, like, this idolation of Charlie Kirk? The dude, he's just a guy that went to college campuses and debated and then edited down videos debating, ill-informed college students, and then filming his little gotchas and then posting those online. And he's essentially just a lapdog of the Republican Party and the political elite, just doing whatever they want, doing whatever they say. And certainly he helped Trump get elected. There's no doubt about that. But this kind of like, they're almost like deifying the guy. And he's like, this guy was not, this intellectual juggernaut. He said some god awful things. It takes 2 seconds to search up clips of Charlie Kirk saying horrible stuff. Like totally bigoted opinions, racist opinions. Yeah, he was just like a right-wing troll. And then it's crazy. We truly are living in an idiocracy, and I think it's fruitless to even, like, if you're lost down the the left wing is better, weird, even taking a side is pointless, because it shouldn't be sides. It should be top and the ones at the top and the rest of us. It should be all of us versus the ones at the top that are manipulating, that are fomenting, that are pushing for dissent. They want us at each other's throats. They want us arguing. They want us divided. They don't want us paying attention. Where's the Epstein files? Elon Musk only a month or two ago, was tweeting out, oh, you know, the reason Trump hasn't released the Epstein files because he's in it. And he's in them. And now he's back hanging out with Trump again. So I think it's all of them. I think they're all disgusting people. And yeah, I don't know what the answers are. You know, wages are stagnant. Inflation is rising. Extraction of wealth has been accelerating by the elite. Figuring out ways how to drain every last dollar out of us so they can hoard it for themselves. I don't know. There will be a reckoning, a revolution eventually, because we're not on a sustainable path, I don't think. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. We just get to sit back and watch. All right. See you all soon. Peace.